Welcome to Folktales by Firelight, where the flames flicker, the past whispers, and stories travel through time. Come closer, friends, for tonight, by the fire's flicker, we travel back to a time when Nigeria split like a cracked calabash. A time when the sun rose with hope and fell, soaked in sorrow. This is the tale of Olanna, Ugwu, Odenigbo, and a dream called Biafra. A tale not just of one family, but of a people who dared to believe in a rising sun. Long ago, before the war, Olanna was like a still river, beautiful, calm, full of depth. She left behind a house of wealth and comfort, choosing instead the home of a man who challenged the world, Odenigbo, a man of books, ideas, and fierce pride. Together they lived in a university town, filled with laughter and arguments, parties and poems. And in that same house lived Ugwu, a shy village boy with bright eyes and big dreams. He came to serve Odenigbo, but he stayed to learn. Ugwu watched the world grow bigger each day. Books spoke to him, pots boiled with knowledge, and Olanna, sweet Olanna, treated him like he mattered. In that home, a small family was born, not by blood, but by choice. But even in the brightest homes, shadows gather. One night, Odenigbo made a mistake. A woman, a child. Olanna's heart broke, and in her pain, she too stepped into darkness. The bond between them cracked, but love, like a calabash, can sometimes be mended. So they held each other again, bruised but not broken, and soon they had a daughter. They called her baby, a symbol of hope in a shaking world. Then the drums of war began to beat. Nigeria tore in two, and from the east a new country was born, Biafra, with a rising sun on its flag. They said Biafra would be a land of freedom, a place for the Igbo to stand tall, a place where the future would shine like gold. Olanna, Odenigbo, Baby, and Ugwu fled to this new land. But what they found was not gold, but fire. Bombs fell from the sky, markets emptied, children starved. Ugwu, still a boy, was taken to be a soldier, and in the mud and gunfire, he lost pieces of himself. Even love could not hide from war. The family grew thin, not just in body but in spirit. Yet through hunger and sorrow, they held on. Because sometimes survival is the strongest kind of love. Biafra lost the war. The sun on its flag faded. The people who had dreamed were left in silence. Olanna came home, not to riches, but to purpose. She taught, she cared, she remained soft, but never weak. Odenigbo came back too, quieter than before, his fire now a flicker. And Ugwu, the boy who had watched, served, suffered. He took up a pen. He wrote their story, not to blame, not to forget, but so that one day a child might ask, what was Biafra? And someone might answer, let me tell you. So my friends, what do we make of this tale? Is it a war story? Yes. Is it a love story? also yes. But more than anything, it is a memory of people who dared to believe in their own son, of a girl who chose kindness, of a boy who became a storyteller, of a family that did not fall apart, even when the world around them did. The fire is low now. The night is deep. But remember this, even when suns break and bleed, some stories still burn bright. Until next time, stay close to the fire, because the land still remembers. If you enjoyed this story and would like to hear more, then please subscribe, like, comment, and share the fire. New tales await right here at Folktales by Firelight.